I am very sure that you want to know what's going on Justice for Mohbad, the latest. Talk about the coroner inquest, talk about toxicology, talk about the autopsy report that was done privately, talk about the DNA. You want to know what's going on? Well, right now, as I speak about the coroner inquest and also what is going to happen next about the escape of Cynthia Omonwumo Adebanjo, escape out of Nigeria, and also what is happening to Mohbad's music catalog, the revenue coming from Mohbad's music. What's happening? Is it that these people are taking a little bit of money coming from it, from some of the, music that he has probably on YouTube or on some audio mark or some, of course, we know that they have access to money. If not, the display that we have seen so far, the recent display, even by the so-called uncle to Mohbad that we heard is just 6 months in between them. Anyway, uncle is uncle. Everything. Where are they getting money from? What is really happening? You will get to find out more of it. Also, very important, very, very important. What is the content of that video? The video that woke Justice for Mohbad after a moment of slumber. Mohbad's justice became slow. It seems there was nothing anyone could do anymore. People that were outspoken on justice for Mohbad, they somehow started having internal fighting issues, quarrels back and forth. And before we could say Jack Robinson, they all broke apart. And, it seems whatever anyone wants to say about justice for Mohbad came without anything concrete. It became like a shadow. Why? Because the coroner inquest came to an halt and investigation was like non-existent. So when Yomi Fabi came on the platform, on the show, he somehow was able to get access. Somehow, not because he had looked for it. Access came, apart from the CCTV that he was working towards, as that one was about to be closed down, which you are also going to know what is it about that CCTV. You're about to see some very big shocker. He got access through Adura. We are still holding on to that, even though they said it is not Adura. We don't care. These people have not shown any sign of truth or of integrity ever since Mohbad passed away. So why then are we going to believe that it is Damola that did something or didn't do one thing or whatever? And regardless, it doesn't matter who put out that short 3-second video that Adura confirmed that it is long, let's say up to 10 minutes of that video. It doesn't matter. The thing is that all of these people are involved and the video exists, and that video originated from Adura's phone. Why then didn't Adura put out that video if he really was looking for justice for his brother? Like, oh, look, it's not only Prime Boy. This video, and I have other clips too and other things that I have. And also, his mother confirmed that we have also gathered videos and certain things for ourselves from Mohbad's phone and from this, from that. I guess the reason they kept that is because of Cynthia. Should Wunmi turn rogue, meaning the day Wunmi decides to betray Mohbad's mother, she said it, Wunmi, I have not betrayed you, but if you betray me, meaning I will not put out those things. The thing is this woman is so stupid. She thinks when she puts it out, then people will believe in her or support her. No, it doesn't work that way. Ladies and gentlemen, so it will appear like I'm the only one saying. I know you are eager to know what's going on. I won't waste your time, but please like and share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Returning subscribers, those that have been here, a big thank you to you. And to those that have tapped on the thanks button, the one with the love icon, the last sign in the middle of it, may God bless you. May God reward you. If you like what we do here, you can as well tap on the button that says thanks. Let's get right into it. Still on justice for Mohbad.
I have right to.
Just everyone, just like observers.
It's a commission of inquiry.
Every observers, have rights to.
Apart from observers, if I have any evidence like the one we're having now, I can hold it in my hand and raise my hand up when they are talking and say, I have something. It's open court. It's not a trial court. Some of them, they don't know the difference between a coroner. Coroner is just like a fight-finding setup. But they want it to be in a court setting. For the case of splitting who is coming in as defendant or as accused. And that is justice. You understand? So it's not a trial court. where somebody's charges have been brought against somebody and somebody's going to be found guilty. No, it's a fact-finding setup. So people don't know the difference.
Why this is obstructive?
Kaparai, no, I'm gone past this one. These ones are agents. They want you to say something that they have seen so that they can prepare. If it was before, I would not talk waiting day. I know they say Jack. So all those ones are it's like mind game. How you saying? Mind game when you want to if you want to where you be more the police station. So you see them doing all the shenanigans. You ignore them. Don't worry. That's why I was paying before. I was like you before. When I realized that this is who these people are, I stopped giving them audience. So people, if you don't mind,
you say you were like me. Me, I be Baba. I don't dare tell you are not like me. Me, I know when. I know when to bring them in.
Why you calling?
No, me, I know when to bring them in. I know what I'm getting. No. Just that sometimes I have my regulations. Sometimes when there are more serious conversations, I drop them. Okay? The same way they are looking for information, I'm also looking for them. I don't know what they've got to. Would they time each other? I don't know what they've got. They don't. I don't know what I've got too. So
Baba, leave those ones. Our child.
Don't bother our shame.
That's
it. Oh my goodness.
Good evening or good morning, everybody. Until proven otherwise, the text messages emanated from Adura. Adura sent those text messages. Until proven otherwise, in the court of
that is our position.
King White showed some stupid, and I don't know, the transaction receipts on his show or platform. Those ones are all fake stuff. Don't listen
King White.
to King White.
10 minutes. We don't even want those shaku, whatever. Go bring that anything that police a longer version. Anything with that longer version. Don't even try. No con de serious. Bring the same.
Longer version.
Are you saying you know what that thing?
Even if they claim it was 3 years ago.
Post it.
The longer version.
If it's 3 years
that longer version. What if in that longer version you see Mohbad wearing the same to that show? What if?
I will not say kijo. They want to say there's nothing in the 3 seconds video. There's this, there's that.
I show it now.
Listen me. I want
you know don't pè ní awo petu ogun ló máa gba o ma ke mi máa ṣépè fún tó bá má wọlé má rédíò mi bọ̀ má ṣiṣẹ́
you know they said face the people that bully Mohbad. Let them go and face the people that bully. Let them stop trying to stop us from doing what we are doing.
You don't know how to stand, how to show yourself. And those of you trying,
this is just my only submission here.
We come, the whole world come.
Go and face Naira Marley and Samilari that bullied. They want justice too, right? Go and face Naira Marley the way Yomi has submitted petition against Adura. We have submitted petition against Wunmi and Adura and everybody. Let them too go and submit petition against Naira Marley and Samilari. Let's attack this from all angles.
Ask me one question. Are they on our side here? Damola is number one supporter.
Damola is in the house where Mohbad died.
He was there. He rushed them to
Adura is in the house. So
how is it my problem?
Is in the house.
Don't forget, it was Damola who was accusing Baba that when Baba Mohbad came, blah blah blah. Baba was asking for this, asking for that.
It was this Damola that gave account of that was running his mouth and saying Babaloni kala shekini kan Babaloni kala shekini kan, calling Baba stupid. This
so now
stupid
the Damola,
I'm finishing.
and they now present the same Damola to say that Wunmi
Listen, let me tell you
head on the
something.
floor.
It
So
is
how is that
only
our
in
problem?
their account they are hiking. Papariano, for the past 16 months, has your account, any of your social media been hacked?
Don't mind them.
Okay, now I don't know. Break the silence, Yomi. You know you came a little bit later to the party, but when the embalmment tampering with the body was done, Darosha posted this on his Instagram that he embalmed Mohbad, and he even went as far as telling us where I have copies, I can read them, where and how he learned how to. Now, then tampering with evidence was petitioned against him, which is a crime, a criminal crime. And then the next thing is his
Supreme,
his account was, you know what? His account was hacked. His handle was hacked. Guess who hacked it?
Marathon. Oh, wow, marathon.
Guess who hacked it?
Who?
He said it was Adura, because it was Adura that embalmed. Adura tí bàbá ò tí kú rí. Adura tí ìyá ò tí kú. Adura that does not know how to embalm.
You see, you know what they thought initially? They thought
hold on. Now Adura's phone. Now Adura is looking for who to hack his phone. Now Adura's phone now is hacked by Damola. All same people in the same household. Okay. Very soon, they will say, Wunmi too will say his phone or her phone was hacked. You see? So it's all these people within Mohbad's vicinity at the time of his death are hacking. They are the hackers, they are the hackees. They are the hackers and the hackees. They all live in the same house.
Supreme, come
back to your arrest. You made a valid point. Hold on. That phone belonged to Adura. Okay, fine. The video is 3 years ago. Okay, fine. Then you sold the stuff. That means you are the owner of that video. You are the originator of the video. So even if I give you my phone, anything I have recorded on my phone, I still my stuff. So that video belongs to Adura. Even though Damola be his name, Papa. Damola brought it to you. So there's no way. Adura, let me address you.
Damola didn't even bring anything.
Address Adura. Adura, you have already confessed. Adura, you have already confessed to the embalmment. You've already taken responsibility to the embalmment, okay, Adura? Listen, embalmment is 7 years. You will still go down.
14 years new, 14 years new. The mama reduce it.
Minimum, minimum. 14 years. 14 years. 7 years. Even this Russian one, Damola one, this phone one, if you don't go down, you will go down for one. Oshimason tó pa ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀. Oshimason tó pa ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀. Oshimason tó pa ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀.
Evidence. Tampering with evidence.
Sometimes it looks like the wicked are flourishing. The Bible said, but it is only for a little time.
Exactly.
That is it. It is only for a little time. It looks like the wicked, they are flourishing. But it is only for a little time.
Yeah, I built a career for 30 years. I have changed yellow 2 million. Let me go. Over time,
brother, we are far now.
I'm sending 1.8.
Do you have a question? Do you have the? Please go to.
I have a question, right? I have a question.
So put it to the platform. I'm going to refer it. Go on.
Mr. Yomi.
Put your question straight to the platform. I'm going to refer it.
I remember the last time, I think some time ago, right? I think last week, yeah? It confirmed that the AIG instructed the IPO in charge of the phone, right, to come with the phone to Zone 2. Has it happened?
I don't work with police. I don't know what they are doing. They've sent the.
No, you said it on your platform.
Nothing has changed. Instead, as it happened, they've sent the internal memo message. The message within police to to send it, and I think it follows the bureaucracy. When you send it to command, the commissioner of police, if he is in the office, he might not be around for 2, 3, 5 days. Then you will sit on it. When you receive it, you will minute it to the department. That oh yeah, go.
Yeah, you know, the day you said it there, it was the day that they asked this guy, what's his name, Adura, to rewrite his statement again. You remember? So you now said the AIG sent instructions to Keja, you know, to bring the phone, the IPO, so that it can show, so that you can confirm what is the content, you know. So I think by now you should have seen the footage, you know.
Who should see it, me or the AIG?
Either you or the AIG.
I'm not working in the police station.
Oh, okay.
So let them do.
Okay.
I'll be there if I'm money.
Forget now.
We have one common enemy. Those are the perpetrators of this evil. The people that buy Mohbad are the ones we cannot be fighting one another. We cannot be castigating one another.
Want to have a public, you know, peaceful assembly on the 27th, and the tight team is Justice for Mohbad. We'll protest with everything we have before 27th. Even we'll protest so they go tire. That 27th, before that, anyway, they go down carry them before that time. They would have arrested them before then. To show you, follow Babura. I've got Sacro Nigeria.
Hello, to the Sacro Nigeria.
Once I go, to my ticket, Casey, go see at large.
Anyway, Thomas, I'm a lemon debe.
And he go see at large.
How much no? Only business online. Ban below first salon.
Business, you have to go. Under the kick case, you crawl there. Commerce in no wo.
Gbogbo yé mi ó yé wa
ẹ jẹ́ agbádùn owó yìí ẹ ní gbádùn owó ẹ̀jẹ̀ kò sáyè fún yín.
ó yé wa wọn kàn fi yẹn ṣe bójúbójú ni owó náà.
They might buy just like that. I mean, who goes you?
kò wá ṣe àní pattern paparano pattern tó fi yanjú bọ̀bọ̀ yìí o kò sí èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ gbàdúrà ẹ̀fọ́ tayọ̀ irú host irú ẹgbẹ́ òwèrè wo lẹ́ máa wà tẹ́ máa ṣerú wèrè gbogbo ìwà tó wá dákẹ́ papọ̀ ẹ wá ń bẹ̀rù pé kìíní kan irú rọ́bìṣì wèrè wò ni ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ pa gbogbo Nàìjíríà kan tẹ̀ rí ẹ̀yin lè máa kọ́ ṣe.
He said come and say something about the death of your husband. Ó ń sá
husband tó jókòó ti gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣèbí tó ní pàdé wọn ní access gbogbo owó tó ń kílẹ̀ ìpàdé online ni owó tó ń pa yẹn ó bẹ̀ kó àwọn náà lájẹ́ kó pa à ń play gbogbo orin bọ́ yẹn àdèlè má ṣe ká má play orin Mohbad àwọn náà láyé pa àwọn bá ṣe ń play orin yẹn owó yẹn ń stream yẹn wọlé every month.
Ó ti ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ release ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ Darosha ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ release mi ní jíjẹ tàbí jẹun báyẹn.
ó ṣàwọn là ń náwó yẹn fókè pé owó yẹn wọ́n lò ní but unfortunately they are taking advantage of the
interest. Wọ́n fi ní ìsinmi náà.
Nǹkan tí Darosha ṣe recently nǹkan tó lọ ṣe that introduction or whatever. I mean, who cares?
Propose
àbí whatever. Yes. Ọmọ yẹn náà.
Wọ́n dàgbé gẹ̀ ẹni mo rí ní zone 2 ìjọ yẹn kò rí ní bọ́ sí lọ́tara lọ́dà yìí.
They are all young as in last born wa ó ju gbogbo wọn lọ.
No, Darosha is only 6 months older than Mohbad. 6 months.
Ọ̀rẹ́ ìpè lọ́nkù wo nìyẹn.
That's 28, 27.
6 months tó bá lọ́wọ́ bá. No, kò lè jẹ́
àwọn ọdún ilé ìbílọ̀ ni gbogbo àwọn boys. Bí ẹ̀ka máa sọ pé ní tó ti ẹ̀ ń bí mi lójú ni wọ́n sọ pé mo fẹ́ borúkọ àdúrà jẹ́. Mo bá ẹ̀ justice ó wà kárí.
Gbọ́dọ̀ King White lóhùn. King White náà ọ̀nà àtijọ́ àti mu ló ń wà kò ní iṣẹ́ kankan tó ń ṣe pàtó.
Àwọn ayé ò tí mọ̀ pé yẹn wà ní ayé ìyẹn ń bẹ ni. Tó bá rí ayé ló máa pè ayé.
Ti OPC tó fi ń gbéra àwọn yẹn dẹ̀ ti kìlọ̀ fún because OPC is being dragged. They have summoned him and told him to desist from all this.
Ẹ máa wòran bọ̀ ìgbà ó máa kàn fi tẹ̀ tó bá wọn ẹlẹ́lẹ́ni nígbà tó bá rí pé lọ́sùn tí ń dìde àwọn pé ó máa ẹ̀rí pé ó máa tẹ́lẹ̀ àtẹ́ ló.
Ìdílé ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń parọ́ wọ́n mi ti ẹ̀ wo èèyàn kan ti send mi ní 4 minutes clip kan tí mo máa listen sí Torí ìgbà tí màá fi dé ṣetán.
Are you on my back?
Kẹ́ni tó ti sá lọ tó fi fóònù ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn zone 2 tó sá lọ.
They were believing that
The phone has been used as exhibit now. Exhibit 1. Àbí Aiden ọ̀nà kọ sí ni.
Àní ó sá lọ débi pé nígbà tí mo tún lọ láti wọ́n tún wá. Mo ní èmi náà check the petition dìde against
Even
ẹ̀mí.
kọ́ọ̀tù tí eléyìí tí àmójú ẹ̀ for 16 months. Kí lorúkọ bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ní ìsìn top movie kọ́ọ̀tù tó lóun wà gan. Ṣebí tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ á ti máa ṣe fìlẹ́ńgẹ́ kó lè dúró sínú court. King White. Ó drop wọn ó lọ jókòó sínú mọ́tò ó sá.
They said Wunmi was jubilating when inquest was shut down, was stalled.
Hey,
That she was jubilating.
it was that day they thought they would hit me.
As in,
After I missed in Abeokuta, they thought I would have been traced down because I'll be going to that assembly. That was why they were jubilating. They thought he's not going to escape. What in law go? What me?
I'm not worried. You know, she's still gonna come back anyway. Either way, she's coming back from the angle of Prime Boy.
If I set a proxy, where is the bargain?
They know that he's going to be sending he has people in this chamber that he will not be the one.
It's not even making any sense.
Supreme is stating the fact, Yomi.
I'm telling you, you came later. I'm telling you, they know.
Hello, you're not getting me.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's not a fact. It does the fact. Whether it's a fact or it's not a fact means the man is being shortchanged. You came into the job. You came into the job to say, I want to represent you. You never said a proxy wants to represent me. And
no, they know. That's why I'm telling you, Baba Mohbad knows. They know he's not in Nigeria. They know he will not be in the inquest. If Baba Mohbad says they don't know, they will not be saying the truth.
Supreme, what was the reason for him taking the job on pro bono and sending a proxy?
Okay.
What of the
That's
power?
If I need
Baba Mohbad is not in Nigeria.
Yomi, that question was my fight when they did it.
My dear sister.
What was the point?
My dear sister,
But you know what I'm saying is that they knew.
Let me be honest with you. There is breach of agreement already by you not even attending one sitting. When I am engaging the service of a particular lawyer, whether I'm paying you on pro bono, I rely on your expertise. And the moment you now shortchange me, you deceived me, and another person is now representing who doesn't have the basic knowledge like or your expertise like you. Do you know what it means to be
The office that is being represented is Odumosu's law firm. He doesn't have to be physically there from London.
Yomi, do not. Yomi, wait. Yomi.
There is no way you would engage. Hold on.
Yomi, wait. You were not there. Yomi, wait. No, Baba, I'm 100% for justice with Baba. But let me say something, Yomi. Hold on. One thing is, you should understand one thing is that all your questions you want to ask, they knew. But the only the only reason they did what they did, I don't know, maybe because because believe it or not too, Falana did not show up in the court Coroner throughout.
Exactly.
And Wunmi contacted Falana's chamber.
I get it wrong. The wife represented. It was the wife that they gave the job. She led.
No, it was the husband. They gave the job.
Falana's law firm.
Falana,
and how many times did the wife represent?
They gave and the wife only came once. And Falana himself did not come. They gave the job to the husband.
Who sacked Falana? He removed himself by himself, right?
Yes.
So, now, who is going to pay for the damages by removing himself without the other party consenting to it? So you mean if
the other party does not have to consent to it?
So Falana can remove himself, lawyer Odumosu can remove himself, But if I say, okay, don't work for me again, you want me to pay, and you're pro bono, but you can say you don't want to work again and nothing will happen. Which kind of contract is that? So you can just leave my case and walk away.
I'm not here to speak on behalf of Wunmi or Falana. Okay.
I'm talking about your
Falana, hold on. Falana probably had his own reasons, and if Wunmi and her people did not seek for breach of contract, that's on them. You are not comparing apple and apple now. You are trying to compare apple and orange.
Oh, let's
go back to Odumosu.
Yes.
If we go back to Odumosu now, because I've been there from the inception of this case, I know how Odumosu came about. Yes.
Supreme. Let me be honest with you. Whatever the case may be, it is just abuse of power that I'm seeing here. If there is
anyway, you know what? I don't want to meddle into their case. The only reason I brought it up is that
Mr. Yomi, if someone comes out and below you down, you are doing this thing for them as a provoke.
Mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ má dá sí rárá.
Let me just say something.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Nígbà tí wọ́n jáde tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pariwo máàlù yìí tí wọ́n pariwo máàlù gbà tó help wọ́n gbà yẹ tó wá tó ní ẹni lẹ́tà tó bá kọ ní kò máa sọ wẹ̀ gbogbo wọn pariwo ń pè pé òun náà fẹ́ àwọn supreme gbogbo wọn gbé lọ́ọ̀yà lẹ̀ wọ́n ní no they don't want any other lawyer òun ìgangan làwọn fẹ́ gbogbo làwọn fẹ́. Why is it now? Taba fẹ́ kó lọ ẹ bá sọ̀rọ̀ nínú yàrá. But why is he shouting on the platform everywhere people? Lọ́yà kìíní kan ni Bẹ́lá ń charge ni.
Hold on.
Of course.
Eric Krell. Honest pẹ̀lú ra wa. Baba Mohbad up until now never made any open categorical statement sacking Odumosu.
He's already said it. He's already said it.
Hold on. What I'm trying to tell you is that by the time the pressure was high, when public lost trust in the barrister, and he like, you know what? The public, make your decision. If you don't want me to accept his free offer again, it's a free offer. If
Mr. Yomi. That's not right. I will tell you how it happens.
Don't meddle into it. If I were you,
I will tell you how it happens. It's not how like that. What I'm saying
that the justice of Odumosu, Odumosu, ever support Odumosu from the one that was
at this stage of my life. I'm not a member of the voting public. I'm not an adult. You are telling me, Kiri, I'll stay, Tony Kiri.
No. What I'm saying is that you are not privy. No, you are not getting it. You do not have the full disclosure. That's what I'm saying.
Mr. Yomi, nǹkan tó ní kí lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn ṣe ló ṣe.
So èmi ò ṣe ọmọ Odumosu.
Lọ́ọ̀yà ṣe ni lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn ṣe.
Lọ́ọ̀yà move forward. That's all.
I saw about the 2035. Kọ́ ṣe wọ́n wá sọ $5 every kọ́kọ́ síbẹ̀ wọ́n wá sọ $1 million every 3 years kí ni kò ní sí kan tó lè tó máa kó lọ́fẹ́ gbà ṣé bàbá tí ó sòwò lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tí ó ṣe kan àná sọ kan pé ẹ ti ṣe kí ni whatever it is you are doing something and the public lost trust. Mi ò ní pẹ́ pẹ̀lú Odumosu. I'm saying that the public gbogbo alari pé the public feel like sir this person is not moving this case forward whatever the case may be iṣẹ́ ọ̀fẹ́ òkè ń yá. And if you are doing a pro bono job, if you can say you can work free at your own time, if you mess up with the case or the client is not satisfied, you can say, you know what, sir, thank you for your help. I think I want to change my lawyer. It doesn't mean that you'll be demanding from because contract will look damages me. Show us the contract that says if you say you don't need my service, this is going to be the consequence financially.
Welcome back. Well, that was a kind of heated one, and you heard what all of them have to say. there is no escape route for Cynthia. She cannot escape. The time frame is very short. I mean, the time frame is so short that I don't think there is anything that she can do about it. She obviously knows, and whoever it is that that is giving her the courage to continue, and they already know. She does not even know if the way out of this is to say, okay, you know what, I am no longer interested in money. I just want to give up everything. Okay, this child does not belong to Mohbad. That's the end of it. She can't. You understand the kind of situation she is in. She can't come out and say, okay, the child is not for Mohbad. She cannot easily accept that the DNA to be done. Now, you might be wondering what's going on the issue of DNA. Now, they want a specific place to get the DNA done. That place, they already have their own person who is going to falsify, who is going to come up with results that are not true. So Mohbad's father said, look, listen, let us take this thing to a different place. Now, they themselves will say, no, we don't want that, because that place that you are taking this to, you already have your person there. So now, the solution to conflicts like this is very simple. Why can't we have 3 tests done? One of the tests will be done by Cynthia and her family. One test will be done by the government. It doesn't matter if government wants family members to pay for it. They can do half and half. Then the third test will be done by Mohbad's father. I have always said it can be 3 ways. Mohbad's father can do it in Nigeria. Cynthia can go and do it wherever she wants to do it, as long as it's recognized and the place where it is done is made known. This is where we are doing this and that. And the third one is more of a control. It will be a control. The public can decide where the third will be done. Like, okay, we want to get it done here, and the results will be made public. So 3 results will be brought out. That's how it's supposed to be. But they are not agreeing because they know that child does not belong to Mohbad. That child is obviously not for Mohbad. And they are so upset and angry. Somehow the spirit of discord came into the midst of those that were screaming justice, justice. As you can see right now, some of them have cursed on Mohbad's father. Some of them have splitted. Some of them have fought each other. Some of them have accused each other. Some of them are against each other. So right now we have those who are still like really focused, and we will say for certainty and for real. Yes, there are other voices too who are screaming and shouting, but I guess majority of them know that Yomi Fabiyi is doing a wonderful job, and his mind is set on this. Now, about Lawyer Odumosu, you listen to a little bit of what they had to say about Lawyer Odumosu. Odumosu, I think that's his name, Odumosu. That's the name of the lawyer. This man resides somewhere in the United Kingdom. He has not been actively present physically, but I guess he has his law firm in Nigeria, and he has lawyers who are working in that law firm, lawyers that he employed, or lawyers who are acting in the capacity, under that law firm registered in Nigeria. Those lawyers are the one handling setting things on justice for Mohbad. But what I don't understand is this: if the other lawyer who is present at the coroner inquest, if that lawyer present at the coroner inquest is the active one on the case, why then do they need anything to be handed over? I think the problem here is the result of the private autopsy. That's where the issue is. They said that the Odumosu is the one that searched. They said through him he got the pathologists that conducted the test. So now the problem is this: they are thinking that even if the inquest reopens, Mohbad's father talked about the reopening of the inquest. He said he has spoken to his lawyer, not Odumosu, his lawyer, on how to get the inquest opened, and that why should someone who has no direct connection to the demise of his son now have a superior handle or influence on the decision of whoever to put an end or to stop the flow of the inquest. He said he's going to act on that. Till today, we don't know what and what. Maybe they've submitted what they need to submit, and they are waiting to see what the response will be. It is so sad. A lot of people are not happy, and they thought this inquest would have gone. But this Bankole and Smith that came into it, they came in possibly to add value, but somehow people are not happy. People are feeling that Bankole and Smith didn't come to add value, that they came in to create confusion. Some people didn't like the direction of Sanshitu, and they didn't like the direction. They didn't like his move. They felt that he is a bit soft. They felt he's not asking the right question. They said Bankole and Smith will do better. And the issue of who requested for who requested for the service of who, and that, it's a serious issue. It's a serious issue. Some people donated and got a lawyer differently. Some people donated to get a lawyer differently. And the expectation is that both of these people will come together, work together, and they will be able to get answers. Maybe they will take turns in asking question, cross-examination, and all of that, so that light will be shed on this. So it won't become business as usual, And I felt it was a good thing too at that time. But then, Bankole and Smith could not. So they had to go through the route that they went through. Now, the other Odumosu guy, from what we are listening to, getting to hear right now, it's like Odumosu is saying that they have to pay him some millions or else he's not going to drop. And I'm wondering, what does he have to drop? I don't think he can muscle on the pathologist not to get, not to submit results. I don't know. And I don't know, It's a sad one. We also heard that he was working behind the scene, communicating with the lawyer of Cynthia, the wicked widow, that there will be a secret settlement, family settlement, as regards the DNA. Can you imagine? This is what we heard. But let us assume that these things are hearsay. So, Mr. Aloba, well, the services of Odumusu is no longer acceptable by the public. So Mr. Aloba had no other option. And don't forget that Bukky Jesse also spearheaded this, and many other people, they are like, no, we don't want your service anymore. You are not focused. You are not efficient as we expect. Enough is enough. Go your way. Now, talking about pro bono, I think that's the argument that a lot of people are trying to look into. Some are saying, let us give him money, let him go his way. He came in pro bono. There is something about pro bono I love people don't understand. Pro bono can be effected in two ways. One, I am coming in without requesting for payment for my service, but whatever legal papers that is requested or required, such as printing, typing, and mobility, you guys will have to pay for that, such as fueling my car. But you won't pay me as a lawyer. I'm not going to bill you guys. That's one. Then there is also another one. I'm not going to request for money. Sometimes some of them don't even request for any assistance, papers, whatever. They do everything. They carry the burden. Then after the case, you pay them. You have a discussion, an arrangement on how payment will be effected. You see? So it happens that way. So the case between in the case of Mohbad's father and the lawyer and the public and all of that, we don't know. We don't really know what discussion they had. We don't know the terms and conditions of it. We don't know. We don't know the terms and conditions. We don't know what they. We don't know. We can't really say. We can't really say. We don't know what their discussion is. But it is what it is. I don't know. I don't know. So we have to just wait. If it is about well, if it is about about money being paid to him. I don't know if there is any public that is willing to pay for that. I can't really say the exact. I don't know if there is any public that is willing to pay for that at this time, at this moment. I don't know. I don't know if there is any public that wants to pay for nothing. They are like, you know what, Mr. Your services are no longer needed. Mr. You just have to go. Relieve us of whatever it is that you claim you have. We don't want nothing from you anymore. That's basically what it is. They say it's going to be a big problem, and Yomi Fabi is not seeing it as a big problem. Like, Mr. Your services are no longer requested for, they are not needed. You say it's pro bono. Let that pro bono remain pro, and let it remain bono, and just move on with it. Just go. You cannot now say you are doing something for free, and they say they don't want your services again. What about the terms and conditions? You have to show what are the terms and conditions. Is there anywhere you wrote and said, oh, if my services are no longer needed, you have to pay me? We don't know. We will have to wait and see what will happen. I know that the fastest and quickest way for them is to say, public, come and donate money again. And it's not as if there is one money somewhere and that somebody wants to spend on nonsense or on some, we just believe that, we believe strongly that if the services of the lawyer is no longer needed, he needs to just hand over whatever he needs to hand over. I don't know what documents he has or whatever he needs to hand over. I don't even know what is really with him that is so important that he needs to hand over. The most important is the private test that was done. That is what I believe that needs to be handed over. And I don't think he can hold on to it. In fact, Mohbad's father said, and I quote, pathologists told me that no one apart from himself, and even people that will work together, don't know the report. Even the lawyer does not know, the barrister does not know. So if that's what it is, then it is what it is. I care less about whatever. No one is going to stop us from actualizing this that we have set our mind, our hearts towards. That's it. That should be the spirit. Nothing whatsoever can or should stop us. Nothing whatsoever should stop us. Nobody's going to put burden on us on anything financial. That's just the thing. Nobody should, nobody can, and we will not give room to any of this trash. That's just the truth of it.